Hi, I'm Jeff Stokes. Welcome to Jeff's Daily Dose of Encouragement. Today I want to encourage you that the Lord is coming back soon. In James chapter 5, James is exhorting the brethren here from verse 7 down to 11. Be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waits for the precious fruit of the earth, and has long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draws near. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest you be condemned. Behold, the judge stands before the door. Take my brethren the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. You have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Now we know that Jesus said, we don't know the day that Jesus is coming back. Jesus said he even didn't know the day of the hour, but the Father knows. And he also said in Thessalonians, like he's going to come to those who don't know him as a thief in the night, but to us he won't. And it seems throughout the scriptures, even though this was written 2,000 years ago or so, that there was always this imminence with the apostles, that almost like the Lord was going to come back tomorrow. And we need to live our lives like that. He said, the coming of the Lord draws near. And we know that every day we live, that extra day we live, we are getting closer and closer to the Lord's coming back. You know, it's been 2,000 years since these words were written. So we must be getting precariously close now to his coming back. And of course, there are signs and things like that in the earth that will indicate that we're getting closer, and many think that we're getting closer, that close now, but there are a lot of things to happen yet. But still, we are exhorted to keep living like he's going to come back tomorrow. And of course, we also, none of us knows how long we've got out. As I was talking to a guy yesterday, an unbeliever, and he says, when your number's up, your number's up. And he's right. But we don't know what the day or the hour is of our own meeting the Lord. So we need to live and live in that patience and waiting for his coming, and be ready to be with the Lord at any moment, I guess. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God dwells in him, and he in God. And that's why, Paul said, now is the day of salvation. We need to get it sorted now, because we don't know how long we've got. God bless you. Have a great day.